This is a summary, not a perfect recreation. As such, scenes will be a bit different from the original show. I know, shocking, terrible, very sad. However, I don't have the budget to shoot fireballs. I don't have the software. It's very sad. So, if you want to see more high quality epic videos, then be sure to hit that like button, be sure to subscribe, give me money, and yeah, we open with two spaceships flying through space. They're in a kind of New Hope situation, big ship, small ship, boom, boom, boom. One's big ship wants to wreck the small one. It's like, hey, you small ship, and the small ship's like, oh, what's up? And the big ship's like, ah. Boom! Now we're on Earth. So what's happening? Oh, it's the last day of school at Bellwood. Benjamin Tenjamin. That's him. That's the guy. That's the show. Named after him. It's really epic. Hey, and he wants to pull off a last funny haha before the school ends. He's like, hoo, what if I made a paper airplane? And everyone's like, don't do it, Ben. But Ben's like, I'm gonna do it. And his teacher's like, don't do it, Ben. And then he throws it. And then he has to talk to his teacher after class. She was talking about summer school before, and he was like, nah, fam, I ain't doing that. And she's like, but maybe you should. So after they do the talkie-talkie, he exits the school, he does the walkie-walkie, and he's like, oh no, look at this small boy, this small lad, this innocent child. He's getting bullied by Cash Money and Initials Boy. And he's like, hey, Cash Money, Initials Boy, don't do that, stop it. And then ninja, and he gets hung up by his underwear. So does the other kid. The other kid's kind of mad at him now. Not epic. Back in space, pew pew, oh no, Octopus Boy is like saying, hey, robots, boys, do your thing. Get the watch, the super cool watch, the Omnitrix. After he gets yeeted by his underwear, Benjamin Tenjamin's grandpa, Max Tenjamin, he arrives on the scene in his cool van. He's like, hey, Ben, time to go. Summertime. And Ben's like, please get me off this tree. I am stuck. I have fallen and cannot get up. And then he gets into the big van. Big van. And he's like, oh man, I cannot wait to do the summer vacation, Grandma. It's gonna be super epic. And then he sees his cousin and was like, this is not epic. Grandpa, why? And Gwen's like, Grandpa, why? And Grandpa's like, Grandpa, why? And then they go vroom, 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 vroom. And Benjamin and Gwenjamin and the Tenjamin Times is not a fun epic. It's not good. They don't like each other. Max likes them both, and they both like Max, but they don't like each other. So they go vroom, 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 and then they arrive at the first campsite, which is Yosemite, I believe, right by Yosemite, whatever that is. All right, and then Gramps is like, yo, guys, you ready to chomp chomp? And they're like, we're ready to chomp chomp. And it's worms. Back in space! Big ship is like, pew, pew, pew. Small ship is like, pew, pew, pew. And then the octopus guy, he's the leader of the big ship, and he's like, guys, send the robots in. But then the small ship goes like, what if I went, and shoots him in the face. And he gets an ouchie. And then the big boy ship crashes, annihilates small ship. But then it goes like, but if I sent the Omnitrix to Earth instead of to you? And they're like, oh, we don't do that. That would be epic. That would not be epic. But it's like, but what if it was epic? But what if, no, don't do it. I'm going to do it. Dang it. This is not epic. Benjamin Tenjamin, he's walking because he's angry. He's very upsetty spaghetti with Gwenjamin. They had made a deal that, hey, we're gonna stockpile our food together so you have to eat worms. But then she's on her laptop and he's on his gaming device and she's being passive aggressive and he's being aggressive, and then he walks away and gets dive bombed by the Omnitrix. He barely manages to not die, and he goes to see what came from space. Was it an asteroid? Shooting star? He thought it was a shooting star, but then it went to Earth, so I don't think shooting stars work like that. And it's like, oh, book. And it's like, watch time! And he gets the watch, and it's like, oh man, this is super cool, I'm gonna go mess with it. And I'm just like, oh, get off, take off. No, wait, oh, what? Oh, he's an alien now, he's a fire guy. His name is Fire Guy, Heat Blast, Fire Dude McGee. And it's like, oh man, what's happening? I'm on fire, ah! But wait. I'm on fire, but the fire's not hurting me. This is very epic. I'm gonna go pew, 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 fireball. And then it sets a forest on fire. It sets a forest fire. And this is why the Amazon forest is on fire, because the heat blast Ben 10 confirmed. And then Gwenjamin and Maxman, Chenjamin, boys, the lads, the dudes, they're like, oh man, someone's on the forest on fire. Some dumb camper. Oh, it's Ben. Ben who did it. Then they go with fire extinguishers, like, we're gonna put out the fire and find Ben, and Ben's gonna be like, And then Gwenjamin finds Benjamin, and they're like, who are you? We are here we go. Yes, fireball. Oh no, ouchie. Hit with fire extinguisher. Shoot with fire extinguisher. And it's like shenanigans time. And then they all get reconciled and they're like, wait a minute, Fire Guy is Ben? And he's like, yes, I am Ben. And Max is like, but that doesn't make any sense. And Benjamin's like, this doesn't make any sense. And Benjamin's like, I don't want to be Fire Guy for a long time because then I can't play baseball. And Max is like, that's an alien. And everyone else is like, but it could have been a monster. And Max is like, no, it's alien. Then it's back to a person. That's very epic. Alright, then Gramps is like, okay, you're human now. Don't be idiot. I'm gonna check that crash site though. And then he walks away. He goes like, and then Benjamin and Gwendolen look at each other, and Benjamin's like, what if I was idiot and turned into another alien? And Gwendolen's like, what if you didn't do that though? Then Benjamin's like, what if I do? And he turns into Big Dog Boy. Big Dog Boy. Big Dog Boy. Wild Mud. Alien 2. Electric Boogaloo. And he's like, oh, I have super spidery sense, but I don't have eyes. Epic. And he starts swinging through the vines like he's some sort of Spider-Man. And Gwendolen's like, I'm gonna tell Grandma that he turned into an alien dog thing when Grandpa told him not to. Then 2 Roboys are sent by octopus-led tentacle face squid. And they come to Earth and like, we're gonna find the Omnitrix. We're gonna find the Omnitrix. And then they find the Omnitrix, which is attached to Ben. And he's like, I'm a dog, I eat you. And he goes, chomp, 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 destroy, destroy. He didn't actually eat them, I lied. Punch. He destroys one. But then he turns back to a human and he falls into a bush. And then the second one's gonna eat him. But then one is like, well, what if I came with shovel? Commit smack, smack. Then Vraska learns about the dead Roboys and he's like, oh man, I'm gonna send Big Boy Roboy now. And then it lands where Ben found the Omnitrix, so crash site, and it destroys the pod. And then it starts walking around and leaves. And then Tenjamin is like, oh, I'm going to go find the crash site. And then he doesn't find anything. He's like, oh, this is not good. This is not epic. This is very spooky, guys. I have a bad feeling about this. And then he comes back and he's like, Benny boy, why'd you be alien? Why'd you do that? And Benjamin's like, but what if I could be superhero? They're talking, and then they hear on the radio that the big boy Roboy is here, and he's here to smack people around. And he starts destroying other big vans. Ben led and transforms into Crystal Face Boy, Diamond Head, and he wants to fight. He wants to finna be a superhero. Diamond Head tells Gramps that, and the inferior Tenjamin, to get the campers to safety, because that's what a hero does. And they get onto the scene, and he fights Big Boy Roboy. He's like, diamonds, I have diamond powers. And Big Boy Roboy's like, lasers, I have the smackage. And then the robot scans him. He's like, oh, that's the Omnitrix. I'm going to rip your arm off. And Diamond Head is, but finna don't. I'ma snatch your arm, and how about I yeet it at you, and then deflect laser and save my cousin by slicing car in half. And then also, guess what? Oh, I defeated you. You're destroyed. You're dead. Pew, 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 pew. And then Gwenjamin and Maxim and Tenjamin, their names aren't actually like that. I'm messing with you. Don't tell anyone. This is a secret just between you and me. They're like, oh, good job, Diamond Head. Back to Big Boy Ship, Mr. V. Have I said his actual name? Stay tuned for the after credits for Mr. V's actual name. Is told that his robots failed him. And he's upset. He's spaghetti. And he's like all in that Luke Skywalker situation in like a tube. He's like, oh, I'm dying. It's like a Darth Vader Luke Skywalker thing. Like Luke Skywalker and like the back of the tank. But Darth Vader with like the breathing messed up thing. And he's like, I will destroy whoever kept the Omnitrix away from me. Back to Earth. Ben decides to use his new powers to exact the perfect revenge on Money Dude and 2 letters. He turns into Accelerate, which is Speedy Lad, and he goes, hey, I found you. And they're like, uh-oh. And then he goes like, underwear time. And he hangs out with their underwear. And they're like, oh, why? And then he goes back to the campsite and he packs away all the stuff. Because Gwenjamin and Maximin were doing that. But then he was like, oh, but what if I did that but better? And then he does it. And then he goes back to Ben and he's like, I needed to take care of a few things at home. And then the 2 bullies are like, how did this happen? It was too fast, too furious for me. Right, guys. This is the end of the video. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I don't know if I'm actually making this as a YouTube video, but still like, comment, and subscribe. Gosh dang it. And subscribe to PewDiePie. That's epic. My brother's now playing xylophone in his passive-aggressive way of telling me to get out of the room. So I will say, insert outro here. Skidoo. Guys, it's Future Zach, and I forgot to put something in the video. So, the villain's actual name is... Don't tell anyone, it's a secret. Mr. V's name is Dilgax. Oh my goodness, it's crazy.
Okay.